What's going on, everyone? I just jumped from server or Kingdom 109 to Kingdom 110 in Viking Rise. I'm 34,000 might. I just sent the tribe leader of the strongest tribe on the kingdom, as far as I can tell, a message requesting to join his tribe. And I've been leveling up my buildings past level 5 because before you jump to a new kingdom, you need to keep all of your buildings at level 5. Now I've got my Chieftain's Hall to going up to level 8. I've got all of my troop training buildings at level 7. I like to always keep my troop training buildings at max so I can AFK from the game as long as possible while still having my troops train. Because missing out on troop training time is like the biggest no-no possible. Always have to keep your troops training above all else. Gonna level up my academy to level 7. And yeah, got my Eagle's Nest to level 6 to unlock the automatic Explorer, which is super cool. I've put them out and they've just been exploring a huge swath of land. They've been doing a great job. Keep it up, Eagles. And so now we just wait for the tribe leader of that tribe to contact us back. Maybe they'll send us a message. Or maybe not, we will see. But I have 2 friend requests from some random people for some reason. Get declined, son. Get declined. Fool. Rejected. So I don't know what this video really is. I'm thinking of doing a daily Let's Play series with Viking Rise. I think that would be really cool, although I've never really seen anybody do that for one of these types of strategy games successfully. But I think it would be really cool to have, to be on, Viking or Let's Play Viking Rise episode 100, episode 200, 300. Then people end up just clicking your thumbnail just because it's like, holy crap, this guy's been doing this for 300 days in a row. I gotta check this out. Maybe he's on to something. Maybe this is actually good content. It must be if he's been doing it for this many days in a row. But, it might be kind of difficult because, wait, what is this? What am I doing? Level 3 farm? No, I was trying to press this, not the farm, but no, wait, come back. I wasn't paying enough attention. I don't know if I even set the right heroes or what. Plus, I still need my troops to kill Niflung, so I'm trying to burn my energy all the way down to 0 before I start farming resources. But yeah, I have a lot of experience in these types of games as an R4 and R5. I've been playing these games for many years. My first server on Rise of Kingdoms was server 2. And I was the first person ever to upload a YouTube video for Rise of Kingdoms. It was like a war guide and it got like 50,000 views or something. And I should have kept uploading Rise of Kingdoms content, but I was struggling a lot with coming up with content ideas for Rise of Kingdoms. Because you guys know how these types of games go if you're familiar with them. It's a lot of downtime and a lot of boring time mixed with really exciting, really active times sprinkled all throughout. Like, you'll be powering up and really just doing the tedium of the game, like just spending down your energy, collecting resources, upgrading your buildings for long periods of time, for long stretches of time, and then all of a sudden war will break out and it'll be super intense for like 2 hours and then it's over and then it's back to Farmville. But Warpath has been the game that I've experienced the most fun in and the most war. It was like, I was playing that game recently. Sorry, excuse me. And from day 1, we were just in non-stop constant war, and it was super awesome. But, yeah, so I'm totally new to this game. I was powering up in Kingdom 9 for... The newbie migrator only lasts a couple days in this game, which I really like that a lot. So you don't have to wait. Like if the newbie migrator lasted a week, then you would have to spend a week as a little level 5, just kind of by yourself in a kingdom that you know you're going to abandon, and that would be really tedious and boring. But the newbie migrators only last, I think, 2 or 3 days in this game. So you just spend 2 or 3 days, 1 or 2 or 3 days powering up in your kingdom that you plan to abandon, and then you'll land in your home kingdom shortly after you start your new character in this game. So I like that the newbie migrators only last a couple of days instead of a week or a couple of weeks. But yeah, so I'm new to this game. This is my first character. I had one more character before this, but I only like played around with it a little tiny bit. So this is pretty much my first character. So we're going to find out just how long it's really going to take for the action to really start showing up in this game. Hopefully there's a lot of incentive for tribes to go to war. Hopefully the war isn't too costly, and hopefully people are eager, as I am, to go to war and actually have fun spending time in this game fighting other players. So we'll find out, and I'll be making these daily Let's Play episodes. I shouldn't even say that yet, because I don't know exactly what type of content I'm going to make. I know I want to make Viking Rise content. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I just really hit the record button and started talking pretty much. So we're just going to try to figure it out, what exactly we'll be doing. I'm turned off by guides. I've made plenty of guides in the past for all sorts of types of games, but it's just really busy work, and it's like boring for me. And then on top of that, that's like the meta content, and so everybody's making guides. So like, is there really a need for more guides? There's always going to be somebody who's uploading guides. So I mean, I could just do the same thing that everybody else is doing and make guides, and that's pretty much easy views right there. But I want to do something different. Not to be disparaging to the people who are making guides, that's fine. I hope you try your best to make the best guides that you possibly can, and I hope you have fun doing it and get a lot of views, and good for you. But I want to do something else. So I'm thinking maybe a daily Let's Play series. Maybe even more than daily, like depending on how well it would be going, I could do multiple videos per day or tons of videos per day. I mean, it's easy to make a Let's Play. But yeah, I don't know. If you guys have content ideas, let me know in the comments down below. I could do daily Let's Play. I could commentate wars. Yeah, I'll definitely commentate wars. I'll have a lot of fun doing that. I'll have tons of fun doing that. I think you guys will too. If I'm having tons of fun in the video, then I know that means that you guys are probably having tons of fun watching it. That's the thing. That's the magic secret ingredient to making good content. As long as you're having fun, the audience is probably having fun too. So just have a good time, man. Just have fun. Alrighty, mate. The Divination Shack, Outdoor Court, I don't really know what those are. I'll figure that out in a minute. But I'm in a new tribe on a new server. The new server just opened up like 5 hours ago. So I'm getting these helps rolling in really quick. But I've already burned through almost all of my speed ups. But I want to get this academy to level 7. So as fast as I can, so that I can continue my research. So let's just use speed ups on that. Get these helps rolling in real fast. We need to get 9 out of 9, and then we'll use the rest of our speed ups on this. I have barely any speed ups left, so do I even have an hour and 37 minutes of speed ups in here? It's actually pretty close. And then choose our next research. I can unlock my tier 2 units, can't I? No, I need my academy to be level 8. Dang, man, I really need to get to academy level 8 ASAP. I should have used all of my speed ups probably on getting my Chief Hall up and my academy to level 8 so I can unlock T2s. But like I said earlier, I really wanted to get my troop training buildings up so that I can AFK longer without missing out on troop training time. Dang, man, I wish I had enough speed ups to do that. I'm gonna have to wait to unlock T2s now. Well, I've been really neglecting my economic research anyway, so I need to get some of this done. Gold mining, I think, requires level 8 also. No, Academy level 10 even, dang. So really all I can do in here is just increase my gathering speed for the various different resources, which is great. You can, these researches right here, these 3 right here, will increase each of your gathering speeds by up to 7.5% at max. So I'm going to try to max those out. I want to get that extra 7.5% gathering speed. And my energy is all burned out. Perfect. Okay, I need to gather stone and wood mostly, or gold and wood mostly probably. I don't know. I've never even used gold yet. I don't think it might be more useful later on. Maybe I should just gather food and wood for now, especially because I have heroes that are spec'd into gathering food and wood. So Ulf and Waltham are my food gatherers. And then what's his name? Edward? No, Eugene is my wood gatherer. I throw Ivor in there just so I can get more troop capacity, so we can have more squad load, which my squad load is only 40,000 right now. I really need to train more porters, but you can't unlock your porter barracks until I think Chief Hall level 6 or 7. So I just unlocked them, and I wasn't able to train up porters in my first kingdom, Kingdom 109, before I jumped. Now I'm in Kingdom 110 after I jumped. And so I unlocked the porter barracks, which is the barracks that trains up your gathering units, which are called porters. So I need to just keep them going and get a bunch of them so I can gather better. So what are these new buildings I unlocked? The battle hall accommodates rally squads. Okay, that's the rally building. A notice board. The divination shack. You obtain divine blessings from the Vanir gods here. Okay, that's interesting. Discuss strategies with our people here at the outdoor court. Okay, that's interesting as well. I'll have to check those out when I can. Which is actually right now. I can build them right now. So the divination shack will go down over here. And the outdoor court, we can slam that down right here. And check these out and see what they're all about. Let's gather everyone and get started. Our people gather around the campfire. Come on, gang. Let's have a merry ol' party. Start outdoor meet. If we can master more advanced technology, we can acquire more. Shut up, Ulf. Nobody asked you. You freaking you big stinky guy. That's a great proposal. Hooray. Okay, I don't know what the heck just happened over there. I guess I got a little reward or something for doing some little dialogue thing. I don't know what that's all about. Not too fancy, not really that special. Honestly, in my perfect honestness, it's just another little tedious thing that we have to do every once in a while, I guess. But however, you know, I've played Game of Empires, which has, look at the artifacts. It's artifacting right now. It's graphical artifacts. But talking of little tedious activities that you have to do in games, I played Game of Empires recently, and the tedious little things that you have to do in that game are actually like busy work. Like you have to tap this thing and then grab your villager and then like drag them to it, and then once they get to it, they'll hunt the animal, and then they'll stop in place, and then you have to go to them again and then send them to the next one, and do that like a bunch of times with a bunch of different villagers all at the same time. And it's like annoying, like busy, tedious work. But all of the tedious work in this game, I've noticed, is all instant. Like we have those little I'm sorry, I'm trying to pay attention to what's going on the screen right now. What the heck is this divination check? What the heck is even happening right now? But we have those little, what are these freaking called right here? The staging post missions. Game of Empires has a thing just like the staging post missions, but it's like way more tedious. way more tedious. Like, you have to do a bunch of different stuff, and it's actually annoying to do it. But the staging post missions in this game are not bad at all. So what is going on right here? Should I fast divination or one divination? They both cost the same. I don't know what's going on right now. So I pick some bones and put them together, and they'll give me an item, I guess. Okay. Fast divination. Select a buff. What? I see. So, okay. Oh, I see. So you do one divination to combine your bones, and then depending on the combination of bones that you use, you'll get an item, and then you can select the item over here and fast divination so that you'll just get that item again without having to do the whole bone configuration thing over again. Okay, so it's just we get bonus items from the divination shack. Okay, cool. And then I guess we get bonus items from doing meetings at the outdoor court or something. Alright, cool. Let's do all of our errands. I just unlocked 2 new plots of land right after I migrated, pretty much, so I have all of these little errands that I can go collect with my villagers. And like I just got done saying, the little tedious things in this game really aren't that bad, because they're really just one tap easy to do things like we just did right now. Just send all of your villagers to go collect all of these things. You just tap them real quick and you're done. That's it. It's not like some busy work thing that you have to actually like pay attention to and do it properly. Just tap it and you're done. I like that a lot. I think IGG might have really made a great game here. We'll have to play it more and see. This is technically my first character. I had one before this, but I just barely played around on it a little tiny bit, and this is the one that I'm really going to actually play. So this is technically my first character, and I don't really know much about the game yet, but I know that IGG made Lords Mobile, and that game was wildly successful, and I'll never understand why, because it's one of those outdated types of strategy games where you have like the lines and you can speed up your troops, and like you have to hit the enemy all at the same time with the timing or whatever. It's one of the outdated strategy games that I'm not really into at all, and I don't know how it's been so successful for so long. It's still successful, if I understand correctly, which is just weird to me, because it's completely like the last generation of strategy games that's outdated. And there's better options now, so I don't understand why anybody's still playing that game. But IGG has had great success with it, and that means that they've spent years developing a strategy game, and so that means they have a lot of experience, at least in the genre. So they probably are one of the best candidates to make another great modern up-to-date strategy game. So we'll see what they've got on their hands here, and we'll see how good this game really is. And I'm really interested in it so far. I think it has a lot of potential from what I've seen. And I'm really excited to check it out and really find out what it's all about. And we've been recording for over 18 minutes now, so I think this will be the end of the first day of Let's Play Viking Rise right here. If you guys do enjoy it and you want to see more episodes like this, then don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a nice comment if you will. I would really appreciate that a lot. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you have happiness, success, and fulfillment in your lives. And if you're in a negative mind space, try to do something to cleanse yourself of that. Go outside, get some fresh air, meet some new people, do something different to change things up, to knock yourself out of that negative perspective, and try to pick up a more healthy, more positive perspective and outlook on life, and have a better time, and realize that your time on this planet is very short, and you never know when it's going to end, and you don't want to waste it being negative and being stuck in a bad mindset when you could be having a more enjoyable time. You could be having more success and progress in your life. So I hope the best truly for all of you. I hope you've enjoyed my content, and I hope you'll stick around for the upcoming episodes and the other types of different content that I'll make for Viking Rise. I really, like I said, I want to make different types of content, not just guides. I will be making these daily Let's Plays, maybe. we'll see how it goes, but also I'll be thinking of other ideas as well. So really, if you have any ideas for interesting content, let me know in the comments and I'll really appreciate that a lot. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.